Well, happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday. And you know what? I don't know what happened Monday. I can give you a million excuses, but it just didn't happen Monday. And I thought, well, I'll just let it go. But I couldn't. And I kept thinking, Lord, what do you want me to say, or what do you want me to do? And so I came upon these couple of scriptures. Of course, God's so faithful. And it's Wednesday, so I'm calling it Walk It Out Wednesday. Okay, so are you ready? Okay, so first scripture, James 1:22. What does it say? It says, do not merely listen to the word and so deceive yourself. Do what it says. So important. And I know a lot of us listen and we agree and we believe, but do we walk it out? That's what I'm really here to encourage you today, is that we need to walk it out. And I think that, you know, so much, I was pretty inundated with, you know, the whole, you know, everything that was going on in the last couple of weeks with Charlie Kirk, and listening to all the commentaries and watching his videos, and just, you know, listening to a man who believed God and walked out what he knew about God. And so, and then all the people that since then now have been emboldened. I mean, it's so opposite than what you would think. They've been emboldened to speak about who Jesus is in their lives. You know, they're just encouraged. And, you know, a man gets killed for what he believes in, but yet it strengthens others to do the same. You know, the second scripture that actually started me thinking about all of this was from, it's just a simple salvation message. It's from Romans 10. And it starts out, this is where we start. If you confess with your mouth Jesus is Lord, is he your Lord? Have you confessed it? And believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. You know, his desire, God's desire, is always to get to our heart. And when he is in our heart, our job is to walk it out, okay? So together, believing him, confessing with your mouth, it says that for with your heart that you believe are justified. When we believe Jesus and it's in our heart, he says you're justified. It's just as if you've never sinned. That's what that means. And then he says, and it's with your mouth that you confess and are saved. And that's an action, you know, and it's not just speaking it. It has to be coupled with actions. Okay, you guys, because that's where I got James 1:22. Don't just listen, be a doer of the word. All right, you guys. Walk it out Wednesday. Love you guys. I'll see you next week, God willing.